just maybe feel like it. Maybe just a little bit of busting. No more than that.
My apologies.
All right.
You have only just joined us, and now I fear we will be homeless.
A little bit more. Ooh! Alright, that's all you get. No more. Cut off. Oh yeah, it's time for D&D. Hello!
What's
Hello.
up?
Hello.
Welcome to another exciting episode of
Hello.
Gailen's
Hello?
Hello?
Like, oh my god, it's a new day.
Time for some noodling. Alright, when we last left off, you guys had just finished an outing, a adventure, if you will. And having returned with a big old fat chest full of loot, I believe the party agreed to spend it all in the town. We have a dock now being constructed, and a bunch of other stuff as well. And as it just so happens, a few days have passed, and we'll pick right back up where we left off. You are all called once more to Gailen's tent. Oh look, you're already there.
Nice.
Greetings to you, friends, greetings. We have many exciting things to discuss. Come with inside, come.
I need to be re-centered.
Oh. There you go.
Thank you.
Well, it'd be rude to refuse.
On we go.
Alright. Inside Galen's tent, you can see that, as is customary with a noble merchant of his caliber, the inside of his tent is filled with all sorts of luxuries. Fine smoking pipes, hookahs, alcoholic beverages, a veritable feast of food. But, as extravagant as all of this seems to be, what seems to have the most attention to detail in the room is the intricate map that Gailen has slowly been drawing and adding to. He gestures to take some seats around the table, as he then begins in earnest discussing the newest events. Our scouts have reported a few things that you should be aware of, my friends. It seems that we have quite a few ventures that I could use your aid with. First, there has been an increase in orc activity near our humble little abode. It seems that the tribes have finally noticed us, as it were. We do not know if they intend to invade or accost us, and I would very much like to take a diplomatic step. If you feel that you are up for it, I would like you to visit the closest tribe to us and see if perhaps we cannot find a middleman, as it were. In addition to that, our scouts have also located that there has been another town. Long since abandoned and failed, perhaps, but a town nearby. Who knows what could be found there? Evidence of what destroyed them, and supplies as well that we could use. There is also reports of a wizard's tower, is what this document says. No doubt just hullabaloo, a belief of superstition, but something tells me that it might have merit. So, which of these could I depend on your aid?
I didn't know you weren't a fan of hullabaloo.
Well, not that I am...
That's something new I learned about you right then.
It is not that I do not consider myself a fan of it. It is not to have resources wasted upon it, but...
What is hullabaloo?
Pardon me. It is unlikely that this is a wizard's tower, but if it is, there's all sorts of knowledge, arcane or otherwise, that could be hidden there.
No, don't say there's gonna be knowledge there. You're gonna set this one off.
Or perhaps even secrets, unknown, dangers, unforeseen.
Well, how much of a threat would you say the orcs are right now?
Well, the orcs have made no open movement against us. But there are many tribes, and they do not all agree on the same thing. But if they were to agree that they each hate us, we could very much be in jeopardy.
Do you have a, you know, a strong feeling towards any of them that you think are more important than the other? Or do you think they're all equal in terms of
Well,
importance?
I do not intend the others to be ignored. Should you not lay claim to them, but you are how do I say this? Specialists, yes. You seem to get things done. So I will leave the decision to you. I think that they are all, each of them, worthy ventures.
And if I might interrupt, I'm a little bit concerned if I leave the town, then no one's gonna save you from assassins.
Your concern is noted, but with your aid, the captain of the guard has taken it upon himself to search for those that have, shall we say, Aquan origins.
How do you know he's not a fish?
Extensive testing.
Why did you even say assassins when you meant fish in the first place?
Well, as a fish assassin, I was being precise in my explanation. As long as you feel safe, then I'd
Well-
probably go, climb some tower and hullabaloo.
I will always feel safer with you in town, Gruff, but yes, some things require your specific skills. Your noodling.
My keen eye for danger.
Danger, let's put it that way.
My personal interest would be checking out that tower. I don't think we should just leave any orcs unwatched, especially here, but I'm not the kind of person you want to come to if you want diplomacy with orcs. So I think perhaps that's not my strong suit.
Well, in case they get a little bit physical, I think your strong suit works there.
I'm not much of a fan of them walks either. Word is gonna widen my cloaca. I ain't gonna put myself through that. Aw.
Well, I have a sense of what Hackney already wants to do.
What the fuck, dude?
You know, sometimes silence is louder than words.
Cloaca.
To be frank, all options are equally important. Although I am worried about what could occur from having potential magic left unchecked. Whatever knowledge might be lost forever. However, a city long lost would be very, very much useful to figure out why it failed. For instance, if there's some sort of danger that we do not know of. And in addition, politics is very important. We are making a hub for all, are we not?
Except fish, apparently.
That is to be discussed. Either way, we need to make sure that our neighbors are just as much happy with us as we are. All are important. The question is, what order of importance?
Well, in my mind, people, creatures, races of all, we're all intelligent creatures, and with intelligence comes irrationalness. And magic, if you learn enough about it or know enough about it, you know the sequences that it causes and things that can be caused from it. But unless you learn how other people or other races work and what they do, then you never know what's going to happen with them.
Orc or wizards or abandoned town. I personally vote the abandoned town. I mean, much less chance of danger there, eh?
Extremely doubtful. In fact, I would consider it to be the other way around.
Well, I mean, this. Well, how? Well,
I mean, there's
Yeah.
thieves, bandits that could just make themselves a home there.
Perhaps a plague.
all right. Well, I mean, look at it this way. What we know about the magic tower. Bam. Wizard. Probably. Orc town. Bam. Orcs. Most likely. Abandoned town. Who knows? 50-50.
Ain't none of these options got fish. No, call me if you need a tiebreaker. I don't really care where we're going.
Oh, I bet there's fish in that abandoned. Oh, no, he's gone. I was gonna. Never mind. All right. Well, I guess we'll just vote on it. All right. All for the friggin' abandoned town. Ozzy raises his hand. All right. Orcs.
I raise my hand.
Wizard Tower.
She raises her hand.
I also raise my hand.
I ain't gonna argue with diplomacy.
That being said, perhaps the orcs after, if it is possible. I do think that it is important.
Well, hopefully they don't cause any commotions while we're gone.
Is that tower
That
time?
is a good question.
Tower time.
Tower
It's
time.
looking like tower time.
Ye-
Unless Gruff suddenly wants to go somewhere.
he's just a tiebreaker. Put him in the river.
I was actually really torn because all three of those are really important. Shit.
Hey, maybe the wizard will be a fish.
All right. Well,
He probably will be.
Yeah, everything about this campaign so far has something to do with fish.
everyone, please go ahead and make sure that you have all the supplies that you want for this journey. Update your inventories if you need to.
Are there any even shops we can go to here?
There is one shop that is currently available.
Which is?
That would be Sagdor Vinadici.
The general vendor. Let's see what he's got.
Buongiorno, my friends. Hello. Sagdor Vinadici, once more at your service.
Have you stocked up on anything?
Well, as it
Well,
just
we've been
so
down-
happens, I found quite a few corpses.
Okay, you could have left that part out, but go on.
It is best to be honest when there is a paladin about.
Don't worry. As long as
I
it's not about fish, you don't have to worry about this guy.
Oh, well.
I don't think he minds for the corpses.
Well, I did in fact find the corpses near fish.
You taking fish out of that little thing under the water? And
Oh,
turning
no.
into people?
No. Of course not. Just other victims of the Kuatoa that you did not save. And that nobody wants around. But come, look at my wares. I have wares if you have coin. Alright,
What are your wares?
he sells general goods. He sells rations, rope, various kits, and also he sells minor healing potions. Specifically just basic healing potions.
You just tell me and give me one of them potions and a little bit of whiskey in it.
He will do so. He will untap the health potion, he'll dip a little bit out, and then he'll put a little whiskey in it and seal it off and hand it to you, and that'll cost you 50 gold pieces.
And he can go to the nil tip for you 10 extra gold. Thanks for being honest about all them dead people.
Oh, bene, my friend, bene.
Yeah, you know better not to hide anything, otherwise I'm gonna think you're a fish and then to the flames.
Oh, yes, I saw what happened to the last man who hid his fishiness from you. Oh, it's so violent.
Well, I'm good.
Anyone else?
How many potions do you have in stock, out of curiosity?
I have 8. 7. I have 7.
I will buy one.
An excellent choice, my friend. Here. And in Gnomish, he will say, "It is good to see such a beauty to purchase such a fantastic potion, huh?" Wink.
She looks at him for a moment.
I am
Herbert.
curious of what you define beauty, friend.
Your
She
mask.
speaks in Gnomish back.
Your mask. Look upon it. With excellent craftsmanship.
This is true. I made it myself. All of my family make our own masks.
These two are just yakking and gnomish.
I just think to myself, he must be lonely.
I guess common isn't good enough for you.
What did you say?
Fucking foreigners.
Can't call it common.
Well, either way, thank you for your services.
And
Right.
she's going to stuff away the potion. Beep, 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 beep.
Dope.
Hand me with 2 of those potions. Oh, sorry. Oh,
Did you say that you wanted 2 of them?
2.
He will produce 2 of the potions.
Oh.
That will be 100 gold pieces.
75.
He will narrow his eyes. 100 gold pieces.
85.
He'll narrow his eyes further. It will be 100 gold pieces.
Hey. I like you. And I give him the...
Okay. He will put that away. Newman. Like the fucking Newman of the party, man. Alright, everybody's bought their potions. They've stocked up on their supplies. Are we ready to rock and roll?
Hell yeah.
As soon
ready,
as
ready.
Yeah.
Gotta wait.
his back.
Alright, we'll wait for Sean to get back.
I didn't even know you could do that with your token.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Yeah. Hey.
Who are you saying A to?
Hey, I'm talking to the blue one.
I'm black.
Well, it doesn't seem like they're talking to you.
just ignoring him pointedly.
Hey, Azure Sass.
I put my paw over its mouth. Shut up.
Why don't you shut up, you feather duster?
Feather dusters, get things clean.
Oh, then you're totally right. You're not one.
What? If I was smarter, I'd think that was an insult. Why do I sound like Zachariah?
Huh. In the distance.
Yeah.
Alright, now I'm curious. What do you want, Otter?
Oh, I just wanted to say hi.
Hello.
How's the owl?
Pretty good. They're very well behaved.
Hoot.
She pets over his head.
Hoot!
Hoot.
Wow. So,
I don't understand what's happening.
it's just familiaring off.
Why are you having a familiar off?
Well, because look, oh look! Dum-Dum's awake.
Before we go, Bractor is back. I will, without a word, just shove the 2 potions against his body.
Appreciate it. Hey, don't take this the wrong way, because I don't want to be insensitive, but, if you're hungry, you can eat the weasel.
I would have about to. I just didn't want to get everybody mad at me again. I grab the weasel and try my best to shove it in my mouth.
Oh no!
I'll fucking eat your stomach!
That is actually happening.
Is this normal for familiars, or
No.
I had a familiar when I was a boy.
what was your
Duh.
familiar? Was it a fish?
Yeah,
Don't
go
worry,
on,
it's
fish.
fine. I'm gonna ritual cast Find Familiar.
It's just a magic thing.
Ah! Oh, the inside of him was awful.
What have we learned?
Just start a 10-minute ritual.
10 minutes.
Listen, just put me in a wheelbarrow and just drag me there.
No.
Listen, I'm a dwarf, so I'm basically just a rock with hair.
You're a rock with hair with legs. You walk.
All right. You guys ready?
Yes.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah, I'm good.
Now we're setting out. Here we go. Some travel music.
There's not a banjo in this.
Oh yeah, I gotta find a banjo. All right, let me know when you're loaded. Should be a small map.
Almost there. Almost at the climax.
Thanks, I hate it.
I think the silence means everyone's done.
No, now I'm done.
I'm good.
I'm loaded now.
I am also loading.
Oh, loading. Not loaded.
What do you think will be done today, Arcadum?
Do you need to dip at a certain time? I mean, I was thinking till 9 because I have stuff I have to do for the Living World. So like an hour and a half.
Oh, okay. So like an hour and a half from right now?
Yeah, from right
Yeah,
now.
that's good.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Okay. Everybody good?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
All right. You travel a few hours to the east, turning south towards the sea. You find yourself walking through the wastelands of the Badlands once more. The ground here, however, seems to be more gravelly than the ground before, almost as if it was worked by an unseen hand. The great boulders rising like stalactites of some massive cavern are wind-swept and carved, covered in brambles and thistles of small plants that have etched out life within this barren place. Up ahead, seemingly out of nowhere, there is another large set of stone that is not, however, of a natural disposition. You could see that a great tower lies in front of you, and I truly mean lies, as it has broken down on its side. Like a tree cut down in its prime, the stone tower lay strewn about in rubble and debris, barely visible against the countryside. Map is active. What do you do?
I stealth because I don't know what kind of weird things could be around here, and I don't want to get caught.
I cast Detect Magic at will because I suspect magic bullfuckery.
All right. I don't stealth. I'm.
As you cast Detect Magic, you can see it permeating the air up ahead. The entire area around the tower is saturated with magic.
Ooh, can I know what type?
Not from this distance, no. But it does
Okay.
appear to be raw mana, not spells or enchantments, but just
Okay,
raw
so
magic.
it's just got a lot of magical energies just kind of like pulsing around.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm just gonna follow you, Hackney, because I don't know anything about magic.
Just point me in a direction and I'll go.
Watch. Also, bear in mind, while I can see the magical stuff, you might want to keep your eye out for the more mundane traps, yes? Normally, wizards have both. Or at least so I've come to expect.
I'll keep a lookout. Don't think there'll be anything on the outside, though.
All right, stop there. When you get to about this distance, right here, like about this close, those of you that do not detect magic through other means, such as detect magic, can begin to feel an electricity in the air. Your hair stands up on the edge of your hands and arms and legs. You can feel it kind of a static magic just sort of crackling across your whole being. Those of you that are capable of casting can feel it etching into your natural magical reservoirs.
I go and touch Gruff's hand, or like his arm, to see if it shocks him.
It doesn't shock him. It's not static.
Are you trying to get intimate with me?
I was just testing something.
All right.
Well, it's not gonna work. I'm not interested.
Not that kind of test.
Let's move this. Let's never mention that again.
I know the only thing you're interested in is probably fish.
That's
Oh.
rubble. That's rubble.
Oh, okay. I thought it was like a wall I could sit. I don't trust front doors, man. I don't.
Well, I'm going to,
Can
check if there's anything around this door here.
Well, while you're doing that, what's up, Ozzy?
I was gonna say, can I fly over this wall?
Yeah. The wall's
Alright, I'm
about 30 feet high.
All right, I'm going to fly up and perch on it and look down in. Hold on, guys. Let me see if there's any trouble.
As you take a quick bird's eye view inside, you don't see any obvious trouble. There's a strange symbol here on the floor. There's what appears to be a brazier of some kind, some boxes and other debris. You don't see any traps or creatures or any obvious danger.
I skirted the edge. All right, looks okay in here.
Check for traps real quick. I do not trust front doors.
I'm already on that. I'll check to see if there's anything blocking the door or might hurt us.
Give me an
Any
investigation check.
I assist.
Okay, I'm gonna need that. Apparently.
Oh my god.
Oh god.
That's two. That's 2 ones in a row so far.
Oh
It's
my-
fine.
Oh god.
Whoa.
It looks safe.
Well, it looks safe to me, so I'm gonna try and go through it.
All right. As you enter what would have been the entrance of this tower, the ground floor. First, there are a couple things that you notice. You see that there is a golden scarab etched into the stone. You notice that there is a brazier with hot burning coals. There are boxes, shelves, bags, and other things of that nature. You also notice that, strangely enough, the stone and debris seems to be blown outward. If you get what I mean.
Yeah, like it exploded from inside, so everything just fell over.
Like that, yeah.
You know what this scarab thing means, Hackney? Since you're the smart one.
I know what it means.
Okay, what does it mean, Gruff?
It's like a zoo, but for bugs.
Yeah, okay, I don't know what I expected to hear.
Like when you go and buy a steed from Dabarak, except it's a bunch of beetles.
I don't think that's what this is, but let Hackney say her.
The picture of the horse up in front of the stable, and this is just like that.
Yeah, but this is on the ground.
They were collecting bugs.
What kind of check do I need to do?
Make a history check.
I'll assist her.
I don't think I need it. Oh wait, no, I do because that wasn't actually a nat 20. Wham. It's okay.
That history check is sufficient to know the following. This symbol is a symbol of the Elven Imperium, specifically of the Scarab Lords. Beings that are rumored to exist still in Majatal, sleeping beneath the sands. The Scarab Lords were elven mages of noble bearing and birth. Their power was so much so that they ruled alongside the Emperor himself. They were sort of like magical governors, if you needed a reference.
Okay.
I'll go check around for more traps. Potentially might hurt us.
I'm gonna
Try
use
not
my.
to step onto the giant scarab. I suspect it would be probably one of the most obviously things to be trapped, but you were fortunate.
I'm fine.
I'm gonna use my stone cutting to investigate the masonry of this tower.
Go ahead, give me a history check.
Ooh.
The first thing that you notice is that this stone isn't from the nearby area. This stone is imported. Specifically, it's either from Dabarak or it is from a quarry of marble, but it is definitely not from the wastes. Another thing that you notice that this is definitely elven make. The brickwork is thin and long rather than short and thick. And what is probably even more interesting, more than any of that, is that the mortar that was used was blood meal. Which leads you to believe that this was a blood-bound structure. Blood-bound structures were structures that the elves used discarded bodies of slaves in order to provide the mortar for, so that enchantments would be stronger on the building, because it was bound with the blood of flesh.
Oh shite. I'd watch out for the magic around here. It's the way they made this, it's going to be stronger because they made it out of, well, bled slaves. Fucking
Oh,
That makes sense, considering all the glowing on the walls.
Oh,
Huh.
gross.
Were the slaves
Well-
bugs?
even more likely for me to be a little bit more careful. So
Gruff, I have no way to know that. I assume not. I assume, humans or something.
Well, which way do you want to go first, Hackney? Up those stairs or up these stairs?
We should check all of the ground floor first before we try and move up and deal with potential collapse.
All right, let me check around here. So I'm just gonna slowly walk and check along for traps or
All right.
anything that might be dangerous.
Make me an investigation check. Holy fuck. You're in top form. You do not see any traps, but you do see a big old pile of rune stones that are still glowing with enchantment.
There's a bunch of rune stones here. I didn't see anything else of note.
All right.
I'm gonna check the other side of this place first.
What my detect magic giveth to me.
The rune stones are still magical, and what they represent are, how can I say this? They represent the phonetic representation of the elven language when applied through magical theory. Meaning, when one casts a spell and enunciates the verbal components, each of these rune stones seems to be a physical manifestation of that enunciation.
Oh, okay. So essentially, you would be able to cast a spell as though it were vocal components, but instead through the stones.
Correct.
Cool.
Give me another history check. Maybe I can give you some more for that. Baller.
Alright, never mind. Unless you might as well take a nice 1d4. There you go.
Yay!
An even 29.
Let's see if I get a nat 20. Nope, it's okay.
With a 29, you know the following. These runes are actually a dwarven style of fighting that the elves, quotations, copied. Rune Atas, or rune mages, were originally produced by the dwarves before they were taken by the elves and applied specifically to their Spire Lords and Spire Mages. Essentially what the runes are is they allow for one to split one's training. Whereas the training of magic and the training of martial normally require such dedication that it is very difficult to advance both of them equally. The Rune Stones allowed one to use the runes of one's weapons, armaments, and items to supplement the magical training required to cast, meaning that these Rune Stones, if applied, could be used by anyone to produce magic.
Shit, I'm taking. Wait, I'm not gonna.
I don't suppose that if you're looking into those, I might have a crack at making something out of them.
Absolutely, yes. If we have to get these out of here. Might have bolstered our defenses even further.
What we got here?
Elves.
Explain it.
Do not touch them. However,
Elves
these are-
stealing from dwarves.
Okay. What these do is that they will allow for anyone, even if they are not a magical caster, to become a magical caster. Nutshell. They make anyone able to cast magic, which is fantastic.
I mean, I can cast magic. What do I care?
Well, I mean, also, it's a sign that these elves are plagiarizing dwarves.
Oh no, intellectual property theft. I'm so worried.
Like, come up with your own ideas, Elven Imperium.
If we are going through absolute technicalities, they took what dwarves did and made it better. But it is correct. They did take them from their origination. You are the most original. What this really proves is that if the races worked together, they would make something far better. Now, where is our tiefling friend?
Meanwhile, on the other side of the complex... Alright, sure, what are you doing?
I'm checking for other traps or weird objects along my way so no one get hurt.
Alright, investigation. Man, there ain't nothing here.
Huh.
That guy keeps making fun of me.
This tower's boring and sucks.
I'm gonna investigate this door and make sure there's not a trap before
Okay.
I go through it.
Alright.
There's not a trap, so I go through.
There's not even a door there.
Hey man, you gotta be careful, it could fall on me.
There's
His mask pulled up over his face.
there's
Then I-
nothing in here. It's like, oh god, it's so bright.
What the hell? Dude, this place sucks.
You see that there is a bookcase here with
Or
some...
look if there's anything interesting.
Alright, investigate. Oh, thank god.
I'm good with books, apparently.
Nerd.
Oh, man. Alright, let's see. You do know Elvish, right?
Yes.
Alright, since you know Elvish, you're able to read what these are. These are manuscripts of trade and processing
Ooh.
for a flesh market.
Okay, never mind.
Yep, it's filled with all kinds of stuff. Humans, dwarves, gnomes, all sorts of races that are non-elven. You see that there are actually pretty meticulously kept records, leading you to believe that this tower, whatever purpose it served, at the very least, either maintained, kept, produced, or traded in slaves to the Empire. Specifically, you notice that one of the ledgers seems to keep track of several arcane sigils that I'll need an arcana check to identify.
Alright.
With a 10 arcana, you're able to make out that there is definitely something about this book that's important, but you're unable to determine what it is. You'll have to find somebody with a more discerning eye than your own.
I'll just take it with me and take it to Hackney.
Okay. Meanwhile, back over there with the others.
Wah, wah.
You look like you're going up somewhere, Ozzy.
Yeah, Ozzy's working his way up here.
Alrighty then. you find 2 big display cases filled with strange bottled liquids, potions, tonics, elixirs, salves, all sorts of things.
I am going to perform an investigation check to make sure. I assume this is under some sort of glass.
It is in a display case, yes.
I am going to. Wow. Okay. Yeah, that was to see if it was trapped at all.
It is not.
And I'm going to check it, make sure to see if there's any like magical trapping, like something like unusually magical about it. Okay, nice. Since I don't see anything wrong with it, most likely, I will attempt to open it.
Alrighty. You open the case, and you can see that there are several tonics, potions, elixirs, extracts, all kinds of stuff.
Cool beans.
Can you read Elvish?
No. Let me see if I have a spell that lets me. No, I could talk to animals. Are elves animals?
No.
The biggest
Okay.
animals. Disgusting.
No, I can't read Elvish, and I'm not quite stupid enough to start drinking things, but I'm seeing if my herbalism kit helps at all. I think it only helps to see if things are poisonous. That's about it. No. Do I have... Can I do a medicine check to... I guess I'm wanting to identify each individual thing, but you already said it's elixirs and salves and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So
I mean, without a doubt, some of them will probably be medicinal, but the problem is you can't read what they are, the labels on them. And in order for you to experiment to find out what they are, you'd have to put yourself at some risk.
Yeah. Let's see. Hey, Gruff!
Yeah.
Gruff, come on up here. I need your help.
What's going on?
I think that this case is full of fish fighting fluids. You know what I'm saying? Potions make you stronger, give you advantage on the fishmen.
Fish fighting in a tower?
Yeah, there's probably some fish in here. We're gonna have to be fighting tough.
A
So
tower in the
Do
Badlands.
you want to stop that? I feel like we can hear him.
Do we hear them?
I'm talking
Gruff was
pretty
right
loud.
next to us.
I mean, yeah.
Well, is there a language on it?
Oh, it's Elvish, mate.
I mean, I can read that.
You shouldn't just feed Gruff things.
I thought it would be funny and also it would be useful.
I've
I
traveled
mean,
the world over, and I'm
They
pretty
might be
sure I know
valuable.
What catches fish and what doesn't, and you
I
don't
read the
catch
potions, the names.
Alright, now that somebody can read Elvish is here, you begin to look over some of the labels, and you see that they are written in Ancient Elvish, which has fallen out of practice, but you're able to determine a few things. First, there are several potions. Like, there are a lot here. Somewhere of up to, 60 potions or so. The potions contain all sorts of magical effects, such as there are healing potions, there are potions of flight, there are potions of other effects that you are unable to determine.
I mean, just bag them up, right?
You can give me one of them flight potions, and I can go fly fishing.
Yeah, I think we
That's-
should just hold on to them for now.
That's not
Some of
even-
these, I don't know what they do.
Nobody laughed.
Well, it wasn't a funny joke is the problem.
Dude,
No,
Gruff,
Fish.
Gruff, most of the things you say are incredibly literal. How are we supposed to know that was a joke?
I think it's because he laughed at it himself.
I'm
Also-
just trying to joke with my fishing buddies about fly fishing.
I take out the book and I show it to Hackney. There might be something interesting in this. I couldn't quite discern it.
What language is it in? Can I read it?
Yeah.
Or is it Elvish? Okay, cool. I read.
I thought it was in Elvish.
Was it in
Or was
Elvish?
it general?
What?
Was it in
book.
Elvish?
Which thing?
The book that I
Oh,
took?
it is in Elvish, but more importantly, got arcane script in it, so you need to make an Arcana check.
Cool.
Sorry, I was
I will-
adjusting volume levels because people are having trouble hearing you guys for some reason.
I
It's
will.
okay.
I will provide advantage and a nice 3 bonus.
Oh, this is a sad day for me.
It's a sad day for
Thanks.
me.
What is happening? Like, it's just like.
I mean, it's still like decent.
I'm glad we didn't get into a fight. Jesus Christ. All right, with that Arcana check, you're able to determine. Was that a 14 total?
Yes.
My name's Gruff, and I'm an arcane genius.
I know a bit myself, but nobody asked.
Well, as you're all taking a look at this book, Hackney, you're trying to figure out what all the different arcane symbols could mean and what calculations they could have. Gruff, you've spent a better part of your life labeling different kinds of trout, carp.
That's a stretch.
So you can. Well,
It involves skin, I guess.
you can tell when, basically, you know when to look. You know what a sale looks like, and like when someone's trying to catalog something and make a sale, and trying to. God, I'm trying to make a connection here. This is difficult. Basically, Gruff's common sense is able to reveal to Hackney, who has a specialized arcane knowledge,
Oh
that
my god, we're in the quickie mart for elves.
what you're able
Well-
to determine is the following. This ledger not only kept track of the slaves like everything else, but what is perhaps more disturbing is that this particular text depicts that the elves were trying to recreate something that happened in Calcutesh's history that is a very, very important event for the gnomes. Long ago, the arcane pillar was weakened, specifically by the actual Scarab Lord War. Whenever the Elven Empire fell into disarray, when the Emperor was killed, the Scarab Lords fought for who would take his place. Their mage war was so taxing on the land of Calcutesh that not only did it render many of the ley lines inert, but it shattered the arcane pillar of magic. So, in order to restore it, the gnomes took it upon themselves to, all at once in a great exodus, exit the realm of the living and enter the dream realm, the act of which caused the magical energies that could form the world to re-ravel, and the arcane pillar was restored. And it was also able to boost the powers of all mages during that time. So seductive was this power boost that some went mad at trying to recreate it. And you believe that is what you have stumbled upon. That was the purpose of this tower.
Oh my god, I just had an out-of-body experience. I left my body and I saw for a moment. Wait, I don't remember.
What do you mean you don't remember?
It was something about gnomes going to bed and pillars and recreating magic or something. That book's important. You probably know more than me. You're a history buff.
She dejectedly just stuffs the book into her person.
I'm gonna roll history to see if I can figure out what the heck he's talking about. 13. I probably don't.
Not this time.
Well, from everything I've looked at the ground floor, that's all I found, and I didn't see any traps or anything. Should I go check around the other floors for anything? Or traps for it?
Absolutely.
I think we should just leave these potions as they are for now.
Oh, I don't know.
We will
Like,
come back for them. in a
Unless you
moment.
want to drink a mystery potion, Ozzy. You want me to pick one out?
I suspect that if we bring them back, someone can identify them. But for now, we cannot risk carrying them around and breaking them.
well, here's what I'm going to do. All right. I'm worried that this place is going to collapse or something. Or we're going to be on a run because it's already halfway down. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to bag up. Well, I'm going to bag up all these potions, set them nicely outside, and then we'll do our thing. All right.
I would be fine if Gruff does that, but I don't think I trust you right now to do that.
Oh, I ain't gonna steal them, mate. Like you can send. Like I'm just gonna fly him over this. Can I see outside? Like, can I actually fly over the wall?
See over it? No. Fly over it? Yes.
Well, I'm just gonna fly over it, put them on the other side. Look, count them. I'll keep them track. You know, you just
How
just
about
count.
how about we do things my way so I feel more at mine? And I quickly make out a little document that says if any of the potions are missing by the time we're gone, he has to give all of his wealth to the rest of the party. I'll be fine with you handling those potions if you sign this here.
Is our group really gonna go all the way down and start using legislation to solve these problems?
This is how I solve problems.
Yeah, just give a firm handshake and your word and that should be good enough.
Well, unfortunately, most people can do whatever they want with handshakes and words, but you know, anything that's written,
You
they
can't
can't
do
get past
anything.
that.
There's one way to do it. You can go up, down, up, down. You don't start down, you always start up.
Yeah, sure. So I give the piece of paper to Ozzy.
I
If the
mean,
other person goes
and
down
a pen.
first, they're not gonna honor it.
What the fuck does that even mean?
Squeeze.
I chose this life. I chose this for
Yeah,
myself.
fine. You sign your papers, but you never been gonna bring other people in front of me. I ain't
I'm just
signing
gonna-
nothing. I ain't
No.
paying child support.
Have fun with that.
I look at him dead in the eyes. I throw his pen and paper on the floor, and I just walk away.
Yeah, you
All
tell
right.
him, Bird.
So we know we can't trust him.
Yeah, that's how that works. That's how trust works.
Hackney
Hey,
says
man.
nothing about this exchange because she recognizes a dumpster fire.
I didn't do nothing wrong. I was right honest. Right, Bractor? I was going to be right honest about it. Just drop them off outside.
I don't disbelieve you, Ozzy.
All right. I'm just saying. I'm a good guy. I just, I've taken things. I've taken things.
I can believe that.
Yeah.
What'd you take?
I
Like-
once
like what?
robbed this old wizard and he died, and I feel bad about it. But
Did you kill him?
I mean, probably. I don't know if he's dead. He had a heart attack, and
Excuse me, I hate to interrupt this conversation, but I'll roll him.
You must
Brazier.
repent your sins.
Does anything happen to him?
Ow! What was that for?
What's in that room? I'll look through his eyes.
Oh, well, why'd you ask me? I'm just gonna look.
He asked for an explanation. I'm not rude.
There's a chest. There's a lab. There's a hole. There's a bunch of broken stuff over there.
Here you go.
Okay, so this right here. All right, nerds, make me some investigation checks.
She already did one.
Oh, okay. The bookcase reveals that it is not filled with ledgers like the other one was, but rather, this one is filled with blank books.
I don't trust
Gruff
that
knows
one
this one.
bit.
I know this one. Anybody got a lemon?
I don't think I have a lemon.
You just squeeze a lemon on it and it reveals
But-
the darkest truth in the book.
Is there anything in my forgery kit that could see if there's any hidden messages or any ink, like invisible ink and stuff like that?
Yes, your forgery kit has citrus in it.
All right. So I check if there's any hidden, or I see if there's any books that look out of the ordinary. that I could use my forgery kit on.
Make me a roll with your forgery kit.
Okay.
I
This guy's
assist.
just carrying around lemons in his pouch.
Would that just be a D20 because I don't have expertise in it?
Or it would be
Uh,
intelligence, whatever your intelligence is. if you have
Oh,
any.
okay. Okay.
Oh, you've got crisp advantage
My God, please roll above a 10.
for the love of God. Oh my god!
Hold on. Here, take this. Take guidance. Yeah. Holy shit.
With an 11, you were able to reveal that there are no hidden messages in these books. They appear to just be plain, empty books, not yet written.
Well, nothing looks out of the ordinary to me, at least.
My detect magic doesn't signify any form of magical trickery on them.
Not specifically, nope.
Okay.
Ozzy will grab probably the nicest looking one he can find and just take it. Be nice to write in.
All right.
I gotta admit, Ozzy, this is kind of nice. This is the first book I can actually read.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Okay then. All right.
Oh, there's a chest here. Let me
Is this
investigate
locked?
it for any traps or anything.
Don't worry. I tell you what, Gruff. I'll teach you to read. How about that?
Holy fuck, what is...
What
Well,
the heck do I look like? Somebody
it doesn't-
sitting around reading books like
It doesn't
a
look
nerd?
trapped to me.
You
Just
trying to get
fair.
me to sign something?
It does not appear to be trapped.
All right. I can see when I've been beaten.
Hey, and you remember this? Anybody who can read supports Babylon. They're all evil.
So, should we crack this open or should we get it outside?
Let's just open it. Too much work to get it through all this rubble and uneven ground because of all the destruction in here.
is locked.
Well, it's locked.
Alright, go ahead and open that, otherwise I'm taking a hammer to it.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and open it with my thieves' tools.
All right, here we go.
Assist!
Come on, rogue.
Is thieves' tools just intelligence as well,
Dex.
or dex? Okay.
Holy shit.
Have another 3.
How many ones have I rolled so far?
This is a Wait, are you proficient in thieves' tool, or do you just not have the best dex?
Oh no, I have expertise in thieves' tools. Yeah, I forgot to put
Proficiency
Whatever.
or expertise?
expertise.
Oh, well, then
Well,
that is wrong.
and-
Then that is incorrect. What's your
Yeah.
dex?
+3, 16.
So your total should be a +7. So 6
Okay.
plus 7 plus... How much you give him?
3.
3.
3? Okay, so it should be a 16, which is enough
Alright,
to
that's
unlock
better.
the chest.
Nice.
Oh my god.
Saved by expertise.
This shit is
Bless.
bananas.
All right, I open it up because I didn't
BANS.
think there's any traps in it.
All right, you open the chest, and a trap does not go off.
Nice. Just
It-
like I thought.
Inside the chest, you will find something very odd. There are a series of smaller chests and what appears to be large pieces of black parchment. There is an ivory quill tipped in a red-looking ink, and it still seems wet. You also
Can I-
notice that there are a series of strange metallic symbols that fill another part of the chest as well.
Can I check the quill and the black parchment?
The checks needed to identify what the hell you guys are standing in front of is an Arcana check.
Hey, I'll
Hey.
aid and have another 2.
Hackney and Ozzy, come look at this stuff, and I'll aid Hackney.
Ooh, she's definitely gonna peek on in there with her detect magical eyes.
Oh, you brushed my thigh.
Only
Gross.
because you're so tall, friend.
Oh, it's because I'm fat.
I'm gonna speak to Hackney in simple gnomish. When do you think? How long do you think it's gonna take until one of us wants to beat him up?
I didn't even think. How do you even turn that on?
The light switch that's literally right next to it. It's the closest to the door.
Okay.
Flip the switch. Go. Oh, yep. Light on. And then
Okay.
open the door.
Whoops. Sorry about that. What?
All right, what's the total here?
15, 16, 17 from Ozzy's roll.
17 from Ozzy's roll gives you the total, and let's see what you figure out. That this is able to reveal that this is a piece of necromantic equipment required to brand bones.
Oh, I don't think this is stuff we want to touch.
I will relay that information and do I know what the significance of branding bones would be?
It is a form of necromancy which allows one to have a more permanent control over undead creatures. Specifically, this is where reanimating skeletons comes from.
This is for making spooky, scary skeletons. I don't want to touch this.
Huh. If only Fred was here.
I like
Distasteful.
skeletons. I like skeletons.
I don't know how we would have any use for this.
Likely not. I would be happy if this information was, well...
She frowns deeply as she thinks.
Well, I mean, you want to burn it?
All knowledge is good, or at least good to learn from. We could maybe use it for cautionary tale.
We could probably sell it to Gailen.
Are the other
I
boxes
prefer the display
locked?
piece.
These other boxes here?
No, the little ones that were in it. Or were those open?
The little boxes are boxes where bones are stored.
Mm.
There are already some bones that are bound.
It's one of those goddamn things. Ugh. Elves.
Yeah.
Getting into trouble.
Necromancy.
Yeah, it's a bunch of nonsense. You can control the living. Why bother controlling the dead? Oh man, I forgot I could have gotten like a dog or something to follow us. That would have been cool.
Yeah, okay. That would.
Gruff seems to be having a good time reading those books at his level.
This one's harder than the rest were. I can't get through it.
We believe in you, Gruff. Keep at it.
Well,
All right.
Ozzy gonna check around at whatever these things are.
That is a laboratory, an alchemist laboratory, complete with an alembic, mortal and pestle, all the different things needed to create potions, poultices, salves, all that.
Well, not my forte.
I ain't got much use for alchemy.
I'm gonna go up ahead and see if there's any traps in all the other areas, and I'll come
Understood.
back later.
Is there anything that I could possibly take from this that won't obviously perish in transit?
You could take an alchemist lab if you want. You could pack up the entire lab if you have the weight for it.
I don't. I will have to leave it behind.
I could probably carry it. Wait, don't bother me none.
Where would the highest point be
The highest point of the tower
that I could climb to?
that you could climb to would be this point.
Ah. I'm gonna try and climb up there and just make sure no one's coming.
I'm gonna investigate this area to see if there's any traps.
All right, 1 second. Let me resolve this. Make me an athletics check, Gruff.
Yeah.
Ayah.
All right, that'll get you halfway up. Make me another athletics check.
Hiya.
Okay.
Oof. All right, with big, strong, noodly arms, you make it to the very topmost part that yet remains within the tower. You are 60 feet up in the air right now and have a pretty good view of the surrounding Badlands.
Can I see him from where I'm standing?
Yeah.
Oh, Gruff. How you doing up there, mate?
Yeah, I'm doing alright. There's a good breeze. How do you get up out of here?
Oh, yeah, that sounds about right.
What do you want?
Oh, I'm just checking on you, mate. We saw you climbed up here. Thought there might be something good.
If you've
Nah,
got
dude.
everything, we ought to catch up.
I just
Absolutely.
I don't want to die.
Oh, I guess none of us do, mate.
Yeah.
No, well, go on. Don't let me stop you. Whatever you're doing up here.
You're just snubbing and staring at the sun.
All right, you probably could have, sure.
All right, Shore 4. This area is a little bit more obvious in its purpose. This is a Runecrafting Station. You could see some partially made runes, some imperfect ones kind of discarded to the side, and there are several materials which would provide the ability to create runes.
I think this spot is more interesting for you two, especially since they stole your rune crafting techniques.
Oh, I want to see. Is it? I have both Mason's tools and Smith's tools. Might I make use of those proficiencies here?
You can make some runes if you want, yes.
How would I go about that?
All right, what you need to do is you need to choose
Oh,
a first, second, or third level spell that you would like to make a rune of.
Do I need to be able to cast it?
No, you do not. But the spell must be arcane.
I think I will choose Haste.
Alrighty. You mix the ingredients, you carefully etch the rune onto the stone, and you produce a Rune of Haste.
Oh, that was really easy. You want to take a look, check my work?
She looks over it.
Make an Arcana check.
I'll help.
Oh,
Well, 30.
The work is very rudimentary. It's very difficult to make a rune, and he is by no means an unskilled craftsman. The arcane precision and finesse that is required to make the rune permanent, he was unable to accomplish. But Bractor has at least a one-time use of the haste spell.
This is a one-time use.
Oh, this is fantastic. I don't suppose we can bring this back. Maybe keep practicing on it.
Absolutely, I think. If we can manage to nail this down, I think that our city will prosper, ultimately.
Alright, if you wish to recover the Runecrafting Station, you would need to be able to carry 300 pounds across the party in order to carry all the pieces of it.
Ooh.
And you will also need to make an Arcana check to properly deconstruct it as to not to break anything critical.
Oh. Where was my nat 20 when I needed it?
If you ask me, it'll probably go a lot smoother. What check was it to disassemble it?
An Arcana check.
Arcana.
I have expertise in such, but...
Oh, what's going on down there?
We can make spells with these. I already made one. Seeing if we can maybe bring it back, teach some people the ways, it would certainly help out.
Oh,
Even for
sounds
someone
useful.
like Gruff, who wants a way to detect fish.
Oh,
Even for
sounds
someone
useful.
like Gruff, who wants a way to detect fish.
I have a way to detect fish.
Alright, a way for fish to be revealed to the non-enlightened.
You gotta work for it. You don't just get that. This is blasphemy.
I
They
think
work
it's-
through
Destroy
craft.
it.
I think it's slightly going, like a slight insanity is what you need.
All right. Well, I could probably let me try breaking it down. I won't do it without permission. I ain't here to break nothing. But you want to let me give it a shot.
And before you guys get started on that, does anybody down there perhaps want a giant diamond, the thing on a pedestal?
What? Trying what? Diamond?
What?
There's something weird up here.
Okay, let me.
I'll come there in a second.
Hold on. Gruff, as you climbed up here, let me tell you what this actually is. Alright, what you see is, well, I guess you could mistake it as a diamond, being a slack-jawed yokel, as you were.
I take offense to that.
Hey, cake on a clap, brother.
Hey, cake go to glap. That is not actually a diamond. It is a magical crystal, the insides of which you see a swirling storm of mana and energy. Etched on the front, you could see several arcane symbols that I don't think you speak Elvish, so you're unable to make out what they are. But you are a religious character, so you're able to recognize an altar for what it is, and that is specifically what this appears to be. An altar to what, however, you don't know.
Do I have to climb up to here?
Given all of the slave trading shit, I want to detect evil on the altar. Or divine sense, or whatever it is.
You use divine sense on the altar, and you sense that the altar has... You sense that there is a lot of misery etched into the altar. You can sense certainly the presence of evil, the presence of ambition, completely unfettered. And you also sense that there is strangely enough, a small piece of hope etched in with the altar as well.
Yeah, there's a big thing up here and it's full of misery. If anybody is looking for that.
I can check onto it after I'm done checking over here.
All right, go ahead and
All right. Well, I'm gonna very carefully start trying to take this down. I'm gonna be careful.
Let me do it.
No, listen. I'm feeling lucky. All right. I think maybe I should do this. Just let.
Will assist, I suppose.
Yeah. Please assist me. I'm being serious here. I'm being right. All right. With guidance, that's an 18 to try breaking down the.
Bear in mind you have advantage too, so you might as well see what's the higher roll.
Oh, you did give me advantage. Okay, well, let's try again then.
Cool.
Actually, I'm gonna do one more. Never mind. It's gonna be the 18. Yeah.
An 18 is sufficient.
Did it, boys?
All right.
All
right, Bellanova.
Good job.
As you climb the stairs into what would have been the second floor of the tower, you see something strange. A large glass pane that seems to have a silvery liquid beneath it. So to give you an idea, do you know what a snow globe is? Like you shake it and it's got like water in it and it's, snow is flowing around. Like imagine a hemispherical version of that where it's just the top part and there is a glass dome and inside there is silver liquid that's perfectly still. You can also see that there are some scrolls and ledgers on one side and sorts of arcane paraphernalia on the other table. Make me an Arcana check to identify what this place is. Or perhaps what it was, rather.
I don't know. Smile.
Today sucks.
Is there any documents I can read?
Thankfully, since you can read Elvish, that reveals to you that this is a diviner's study.
Ooh, divination.
Mm-hmm.
So
Specifically, this diviner's study can be broken down, if broken down properly, and can be carried back to town. However, its pieces are very delicate and also very heavy, and as such, you will need to be able to carry 150 pounds across the party.
So do we know? So we know it's for divination. Do we know like what kind of divination it's for? Or?
Specifically, the act of scrying.
Okay.
The magical energies therein can give one the ability to search an area without actually having to be there.
I'm gonna peek
Would we
peek
be
out.
able to do people as well?
I can't answer that.
Basically, this thing up here is for like, it's like a watchtower kind of thing, you know? Lets us see places when we don't have to be there. Though, I don't think we have enough strength to take this and that down there.
Oh, I think we can manage. I mean, I can turn into a big thing. That's going to help us a whole lot.
What kind of check do we need to dismantle this?
Don't
An
dismantle
Arcana
it
check.
yet.
Well, I'm not going
Not
to
yet.
dismantle it yet. Just Arcana as well?
Mhm.
Okay. Can I jump from here to here?
You can, but then you'll have to climb because that is smaller than that. Gruff is on the 3rd floor while you're on the 2nd floor, so you're gonna have to climb up about 20 feet.
He couldn't like put his hand down and then pull me up like a man?
I mean, yeah.
You could ask.
Yeah, that's what I was going to ask. Hey, Gruff, help me get up there.
Yeah. What do you need?
Just grab my hand when I jump.
I don't know. You should come up here. I think I'm gonna blow this thing up.
Wait, I thought you wanted someone to come up there and read it because they
Well,
like
I've been
misery or
staring into
something.
it, and it's making me real sad.
Well, let me help you not be less sad with some company.
Well, I'm worried that if you come up here and you look at it, you're gonna be sad too.
Don't worry, I've had enough in my life where I'm sad all the time. I've just gotten used to it.
Well, me too, but it's really making me reflect on all that all at once.
Well, I'd like to see that kind of feeling you're having since we're the same, so I'm gonna back up and start running to make a jump.
All right, we'll be sad boys together.
And then I jump.
I put my my glaive down for him to grab.
Acrobatics or athletics, whichever one you want, whichever one's higher.
Probably my acrobatics.
Ooh!
He does it.
He leaps. He grabs the end of the glaive.
Pull me up.
Yeah.
All right, let's see what's so weird about this thing. Can I read the Elvish?
Yeah.
What does it say?
It's a soul gem. The souls of the slaves. Holy shit.
All right, so you know how this is like some sort of slave tower,
Yeah.
and you know how you hate people dying unless they're fish.
Well, I mean, it depends on the situation.
Yeah, well, these are all the souls of the dead slaves in that gem. It's a soul gem.
Oh, yeah, that actually makes a lot of sense why I'm so sad looking at it.
Yeah. You're basically just
maybe-
looking at a bunch of dead people.
You think maybe we could throw it off here and do a pile driver down there?
Well, what happens when the souls get released from the gem?
That they finally go to their destination, their resting place, and they can finally move on from this material world. You're thinking about it.
I'm thinking about what?
Well, we're not doing it, so there's something holding you up on this whole situation.
No. I was just wondering how we're gonna do it.
Well, I was thinking we could take a real big rock and slam it on the top of it.
Well, couldn't we just drop it from all the way up here?
Well, yeah, we're gonna drop it from up here, and then I'm gonna take a real big rock and I'm gonna jump off and land on it.
Okay. Wouldn't there be like... Okay, so, I think since there's a bunch of souls in there,
Yeah.
wouldn't there be a big amount of energy after you break it? See, that's what I'm being cautious about, because we're trying to
Yeah,
move.
Possibly. You know, there's a chance that there's some sort of divine ritual we could perform to release it, and then we'd still have the crystal, and then I would use the crystal as like a wedding ring and propose as like a big whale or something.
So, do you want to do that instead? I was more so worried that if you actually do break it before we move out any of the equipment, it'll also break that.
Well, the problem is
That's
that
why I paused.
I mean, as much as I love all of you guys and you're my fishing buddies, you're a bunch of vultures. And I'm worried what's going to happen to this crystal afterwards if everybody finds out about it.
I am not a vulture.
Well, there's one of us that it literally is a vulture.
I'm going to
He was up
whisper
here
to him.
earlier.
Yeah, well, he's not here right now.
Okay,
He's busy dealing with that desk over there.
Okay, so what is the plan? Are we going to...
Well, here, 1 sec. Let's just check if
there's some sort of religion check I can make.
Yeah, let's both. I'll help you with that.
Yeah, make a religion check, bud.
I'll assist him. All right. Might as well just roll. No, I don't think you need to roll again.
I got it.
Yeah.
Boom. Oh my god, how am I gonna explain this to Gruff?
I was right the whole time. I gotta jump off with a big rock.
Just explain it in terms of fish.
While that could work, allow me to use the knowledge you have to maybe give you another idea. You are a paladin and are therefore a blessed member of the church. You can perform a ritual to absolve the dead and release the souls from the crystal yourself. Just with a prayer to gaze in a rock. It would take 10 minutes to perform.
Alright, actually, this looks a lot easier now that I'm not so sad thinking about all my problems looking at it. Now that I'm looking at it constructive like.
See, I told you, you just need another person to provide some
insight. Good boy.
You know?
Yeah, I'm gonna need you to run defense for me, so while I'm doing this ritual, you make sure no one comes up behind me.
Yeah, I'll make sure Ozzy doesn't come up here.
If I get spooked, I'm gonna mess the whole thing up.
Yeah, don't worry. I'll like kick him or something.
Alright, if you interrupt me, I swear to God. All the guys.
When have I ever done anything wrong to you?
I'm just saying it's a very delicate process, and I
Yes,
can
I
damn all
know.
these souls for eternity if you were to, perhaps say something funny while I was doing this.
When have I said anything funny?
Well, that's true, we're safe. I'm in good hands. You're not a
Exactly.
guy. Now, hold on, I gotta pray to my fish god.
Hey, I need some more help carrying this. I can't carry all this myself. Where's Gruff?
I'll be down soon.
Gruff.
I'm taking another shit.
Ozzy,
We can.
he's taking a shit. Let him take a break.
Oh, is he shitting up top? Is he shitting up top?
No,
we gotta do stuff up there.
No, I'm shitting off
No,
the top.
don't worry. He's shitting off the top.
Oh, that's disgusting.
I'm sure you've gotten your hands on dirty business.
Don't come up here.
He's
There's
not
the
sitting in the
tiefling's
pot
watching. It's
again,
his
right?
thing.
That holds a cure.
Is there like potions up there he's shitting into?
Not unless
No.
the pot is 60 feet down,
We already
apparently.
told you where he's shitting.
Oh god, is he... You don't think he's trick-shotting his
Listen,
shit, right?
Ozzy, you've done something great for us by dismantling that, and now you should continue doing something great by getting it out of here. I'm sure you are very well capable of doing that yourself.
It would require more than just him, I'm afraid.
Well, he's
Oh,
got
We can.
he's got Brocktar with him.
Okay. We don't have to move this just yet. We can leave it here for now while we go and look around. I think. For instance, I want to look at this.
Yeah, Ozzy, go
Alright.
help Acne. Go help Hackney.
Oh my
Did you
god.
just call me a zit?
Wow.
No.
Alright. No, you keep doing this, I'll go
Don't
help.
make fun of my
No.
dialect.
Wait, Bractor. No, here's what we're gonna do,
You're
Bractor.
making it very difficult to focus when you're calling her acne.
I swear.
Actually, never mind, Bractor can do whatever.
Don't shit up there. A fucking bird. Oh my god. Whew. Alright, Stir, give me a prayer to gaze in a rock.
Oh, you want the real deal?
Yeah, let's do it.
Gaze in a rock. I know we haven't spoken in a while, and I don't ask for much except for winning all them trophies from them noodling tournaments. But we got a problem here. There's a bunch of souls suffering in that there crystal. And I know this isn't normally the thing that you're really into doing, but you would mean a lot to me considering I'm in a dark place right now and I can relate to these souls as I feel lost. I lost my kid and my family. Also that I could go fishing for you. So I feel like maybe you owe me this one. Please help me. Yes, and rock. Amen.
All right. You perform the ritual, and the souls begin to slowly seep out of the cracks in the gem, and then the gem eventually shatters. The souls, like a borealis, begin to spill from the open altar and into the sky, illuminating the entire tower in a myriad of colors, a rainbow spectrum of souls and spirits. Voiceless, but thankful in their flight.
Dear God, what did he shit into?
Well, I guess we ended up breaking it anyways.
Yeah, well, we did the right thing.
At least it didn't cause an explosion, and that's all that matters.
Yeah, this is a really perilous situation up here on the 3rd floor of this collapsed building. And
What just happened?
We saved a bunch of souls from
Oh.
internal damnation.
Good job.
yeah, what are you guys doing?
I'm going to try and use the scrying orb if I can.
Ooh, look at the orcs if we can. Make
That
sure they're
would
not doing
be-
anything weird.
Yes.
Oh, look at the town. You said it was abandoned and we weren't sure about that. Look there.
Yes.
Do I know what this symbol means? As I'm looking at a clearer view from all the way up top of here.
Let's see here. Take a little gander, Rooney. Make me an Arcana. Oh, history check, actually. You recognize it to be a symbol of the Scarab Lords, but you're not really sure what it represents.
Alright. I'm gonna...
Hey, wait a second.
Yeah, what's up?
You know what things are worth, and there's still like some pieces of crystal up here, I think.
Oh, you want me to see how much they're worth?
Well, you gotta help me pick them up.
Okay.
Because I tried to pick one up and it cut my finger.
This is why you need to be careful. You're used to handling like slimy fish.
Well, that's right. Don't tell me I never hurt my finger before.
I'm gonna carefully pick up these little shards of whatever this glass or gem
You get
is.
200 gold pieces worth of diamond dust.
Alright. And now I'm gonna...
Amen, brother.
I'm gonna run and jump all the way here. Do I make an acrobatics check?
Oh, you're jumping down? Yeah, make an acrobatics check.
I break
Please
my
don't.
legs.
Oh, please.
Okay.
What is with your rolls? You need reliable talent, dude.
I don't know, man. This is unlucky.
So that's a 60-foot drop.
Oh no.
Oh my god, it's an attempted suicide.
You slip and fall as you try to leap and take 19 falling damage.
And you hear the loudest laughter you have ever heard in your life from the bird. I better check to make sure he's not dead.
Boyo, you okay? Can you walk?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Anyone wanna like?
He's
You know what?
I'm gonna stand up and brush myself off, and then go the long way.
I think he meant to do that.
I have a spell called Featherfall that I could have given you.
Ow.
Listen.
Yeah, me too, actually.
It's a learning experience. I come from the Badlands. Sometimes you just need to do stuff.
I'm gonna see if I can use this scrying.
Oh, you want to use it?
Yes.
We want to use it to look at the orcs.
That's not the first thing she's gonna look at.
Oh no.
She learned her lesson from the previous divination device.
Yeah.
All right. So you want to take a look, huh? What do you want to look
I'll-
at?
I
I'll
want to
help.
see if I can find my nephew.
I'll help if she wants it.
Yes, please.
Make me an Arcana check.
Oh! She wants to find him!
Well, I rolled a 2 for guidance earlier. I tried to just copy paste it,
So a
but apparently
31.
I've been reported.
Oh. Well, already then. But 31.
Wow.
Wow.
All right.
Wow.
All right. Well, you look through. you use the magic within the silver water, the silver liquid. It begins to bubble and shift as you look deeper and deeper into the liquid mirror. It begins to reveal to you strange images.
Who's alive?
And the magic fades.
That wasn't the town or the orcs. What were you looking for?
My nephew. He was lost. He was too long ago. I thought he was dead.
Lass, if you wanted to look for your kin, you could have just been honest with us.
I didn't know that he was alive. And prior, the thought process I had was that if we didn't know where they went, then I wouldn't even have a safe place for him to go to. But I'm not sure if he's well. This place can ruin people.
Well,
I understand your concern for your nephew, but you have to let us know these things before you go do things out of self-interest. What if that was the last time we could use this tool? What if we need to properly set it up before it can be used again?
I let all of us use it last time to benefit all of you.
Of
This
course.
time.
But we're a party. We do things together. I'm sure if you stated the facts that you need to find your nephew, we would have been completely fine with it. But you kind of just did it by yourself.
I don't mean to interrupt, lad, but this might not be the best time nor place to have this conversation.
She's not the only one with people that need help.
I can look for them if you need.
I know where she is. I'm gonna walk away.
And we clearly have different issues.
I'm looking for somebody.
And,
I think everybody's looking for somebody, and
I
it's kind
can't
of weird.
I can't speak for everyone, but if you need help, I'll help you find your kin. I understand how important that sort of thing can be.
Of course. First, I'm going to check on the orcs, and then the village, as requested.
Well, I mean, if we get that home, we can check those at our leisure.
That's true, but I wish to try, just in case we accidentally break it. Yes? Foresight.
Fair enough.
Okay. If you want to go to other people, that's fine, but she's gonna probably try and look at the orcs next, if she can.
The magic has been expended.
Ah! Well. Claps hands together.
All right. I'm gonna need everyone's strong arms over here.
Oh no, I broke it. Oh no. Silly me.
She snickers slightly.
Well, I mean, we could probably recharge it, right?
Is there any way that I could tell how it was charged or how to recharge it, in fact?
I didn't say it couldn't be recharged. I just said that that's been expended.
Yeah, it's probably like a once a day thing is what I'm assuming.
Yeah, it's a little bit more expensive than that.
Ooh.
But you'll need to set it up, and I'll need to clarify what it'll actually cost to use. But yeah.
I cast Identify. What do I need to do to recharge it?
The diviner study is recharged by using either other magical charges from from magic items, from using expensive gems, and also the use of diamond dust.
Haha, got it.
Oy vey.
All right. I'm not going to try and dismantle that yet, but I'm going to look at what else is here. Again, I don't mind if you go to someone else for now, but that's what she will do.
All right. Where did Shore4 go?
Oh, I'm just chilling by the door.
Oh, okay. Lost track of there. Well, is there anything else you guys want to do?
Well, Ozzy's going to be basically getting on everybody's case, asking how much they can carry. We need to. He would say, I guess, yell up to Graf. Oi, Graf! How much could you carry? How much extra weight you got on you?
I don't know, the biggest girlfriend I ever had, maybe 400 pounds.
Or are you saying you could carry 400 pounds?
Oh, not all day. Just impress them once. They remember that.
Graf, I'm going to speak slowly. We need to take some stuff home. How much can you hold?
Like this big.
And he puts his hands out.
Oh, Lord.
This has caused more questions than answers.
All right, Bractor. I can manage 120. And then you can manage 150.
Is I don't recall how carry weight was determined within this system.
About that.
Oh, your strength score times 15.
I could carry more, but I'm wearing some pretty solid armor, you know?
I've got some cheap stuff I could drop if we absolutely have to, but I figure between you and me, Bractor, we've got 270 between us, so we only need about we need 180.
So out of character, to be clear, the Alchemy Lab to make potions over here is 100 pounds to carry home and can be dismantled easily.
I thought you said it was 300 before.
No,
300 is this one.
Okay, it's 100, 150, and it's 200 for this one, not 300.
Oh.
There's lots of there's loose stone.
Carrying all the potions themselves, a stock of potions, each of those crates weighs 50 pounds.
There's loose stones and kind of just building materials about. Is that correct?
There is.
Could I try to perhaps use my skills with masonry to make like a sled of some kind, or at least something we could attach to Ozzy and just kind of make it a little easier to, move things about?
Mm,
I feel like we don't have any sufficient wheel material here. Oh, you said sled.
I'm gonna need a real big check from you. Give me your mason's tools. We'll say wisdom.
All right, 1d plus 1d4. Hey, 26.
All right, you can make a stone sled.
All right, I'll get to work doing that.
I'm gonna say the stone sled can give you an extra 50 pounds due to weight efficiency, I'd say. And I guess the fact that it can be pulled by multiple people. But it's also made of stone, so it's not exactly light in and of itself. So, most I can give you is 50.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you can load 120 on me. And then... How much you said the sled will give them?
The sled will give 50 to your guys' total carrying capacity.
Okay, so we still need to come up with 130. Between Gruff and Villanova, we might have some. And if we're like 50 short, I can drop my Explorer's Pack. It's super cheap, and I can buy another one.
It's just our strength times 15, right?
Yeah, and then minus whatever you're carrying.
I'm probably at around like 140, 150. I was thinking of just carrying the potions.
That's your available strength.
Yeah, I was just going to do the potions boxes.
I'm sure that'd be fine. Braktor himself can carry the orb. And then I'll have 170 to carry the alchemy bench, which means Gruff only has to carry 30, and I think we'll be solid.
Can I investigate this brazier? Because I don't think any of us did.
You did not. Let's see. As you investigate the brazier, you find it is a magical item.
Oh. What kind of magical item?
Make me an Arcana check to identify its properties. Or get somebody to cast Identify. Hack these knees.
I rolled a 13.
13 is sufficient. This is a brazier of endless embers. This ever-burning brazier can be used to supply light, fiery light, to up to 20 torches.
This thing would make a really good addition to an inn. Or something of the sort. How much weight is this?
Oh, the brazier weighs like 10 pounds.
Okay. I'll probably just take the brazier and the potions then.
I mean, it sounds like we have enough weight for everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I guess I forgot about this. Being large doubles your carry weight, so I go from like as
How
an
long
ox
can you
from
be
like
in the ox form though?
Yeah, how long can you be in the ox form?
good. I mean, we would
Like
just have
2
to
hours?
stop for breaks, but let me look. Let's see. Number of hours, half your druid level. So I can do 2 hours at a time. So that's 4 hours, and then we would have to stop for an hour rest every time.
Yeah, that'd be easy. Also, you have like a 570 carrying capacity as an ox because it has the Beast of Burden trait. It's counted as huge for carrying capacity.
Oh wow, yeah, no, I've got everything, man.
Because you have a druid, this is really kind of trivial. So, all right,
He's doing something.
Nice.
Flap. Well, there you go. That concludes this mission.
Huzzah!
You have successfully.
Successfully.
Yes.
Ah!
My bad. I successfully ransacked the crumbling mage's tower.
God, ransack makes
forget-
it sound so dirty.
We saved a bunch of souls from damnation.
Oh my god, I just added another meme to my own fucking chat. Jesus Christ.
Oof.
God.
I probably would have taken some of the runes on the way out.
No, we can
Oh,
probably.
yeah,
we
kind of
probably just
assume-
took everything. Don't worry.
I'm taking all the runes if they're safe.
I'm just gonna assume you take everything with a fucking oxen. You're fine.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that sounds good to me. Normally I have a lot more, but I said that we end at 9. It sounds like Short 4's got to do something, so I suppose this is where we'll end this session.
Well, I've got like another hour or like 50 minutes, but
Oh, I've got
yeah,
stuff
you
too.
gotta
so
go.
It's
Yeah, so that's fine.
yeah. I mean, I could go a little bit longer, but normally I wouldn't be so pressed for time, but this is the end of phase. I have a lot of shit I have to get done before tomorrow.
It's
No
fine.
problem.
Get the stuff done, man. For my sake, please, God,
But
make it.
this is good stuff. Good job, everybody. Good session.
Nice, Sue.
I found my boy.
Let's see. Next session
But
is
I'm
going
probably not gonna be able to get to him.
be- Next session is the 7th of April. You guys gonna be okay with that?
Same as usual for me.
To
Should be good.
To be
Yeah, I'm
clear, just in case anybody here minds,
I don't see why not.
Game of Thrones is going to be happening near session time, so I don't want to,
I've only watched season 1 of Game of Thrones, so
I mean, you could always just have the session like appear like an hour later, so that you don't have to, like it interfere with traffic.
Yeah, just saying.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, I don't want to be a dick about it.
I
I'm
mean,
saying record it and watch it later, idiots.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, just recorded.
You said the I
no
word.
commercials.
Yikes. All right. Well, good talk, everybody. Good session. Thanks for playing. Let me say goodbye to chat. I'll be right back. All right, you. You listen to me, chat room. Thanks a lot for watching today's session. Thanks a lot for hanging out with us. Thanks for the follows, for all the subs that popped up. If you like what you saw, please feel free to sub. Feel free to follow. All that good stuff. If you want to play D&D with me and with others, please consider looking at the Discord. The Discord, where we have an MMO D&D experience called the Living World of Verum, where all the information that you need is there. We're currently ending our second phase. We're going into downtime, and we will be opening up character waves probably over the course of the next 2 months. So please check it out. You guys are the best. Thanks for watching.